Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. Happy Monday, everyone. It's the 19th today, 19th of July. Hope that you all had a wonderful weekend. We did have the moon moving through Scorpio. It's almost done through Scorpio. A lot of you have told me about weird dreams. People have been having strange dreams. Remember that Scorpio is very deep, so the ability to delve deep psychically into the mysterious, into the mysteries, okay, of what is Scorpio. It's all about transformation. So pay attention to the messages, whatever you've seen, you've visualized, you've had the courage, let's say, to go deep and connect, because remember that the moon is also, it's to do with the soul, it's our psyche. Okay, what's going on with the energies today? 19th of July, and I've got 4 cards that have just flipped. I do need to take them. So wow, that was quick. Thank you, Spirit. We've got beautiful cards, absolutely. What a surprise. Okay, what's at the bottom? Even though there's a lot of worry, a lot of anguish, stress, and anxiety, we've got the ability to succeed. Okay, we're reading the energies concerning today. Now, yes, this could be, we know that timing can be quite fluid, and timing is very irrelevant sometimes. It's the energies, right? So what's going on here? The ability to succeed, or there's been a success, let's say, in the past. This could be in business. Okay, 6 of Wands can speak to, being recognized for some certain success, or someone that is quite popular or recognizable, well-known in their community, someone that's had a fair bit of success in what they do. So, well, how I see the cards, I do see the Page of Pentacles as, let's say, looking closer at the Strength card, because the Strength card, I usually take 3 cards, right? So the 10 of Cups would be where we're at now, more than likely. So the ability to succeed, we've been working hard, we've had an indication of success, and there's been a lot of happiness. But there's also a restart here, an ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new, or someone's vision, let's say, vision of the future, vision of their future, or anything relating to their happiness and bliss. This could be also relating to family, marriage, extended family, a home. Remember that the sun is moving through Cancer. Happy birthday, dear Cancerian today, Cancerians. So Leo is where the sun is going to ingress in about 3 days. The sun is at the last degrees of Cancer. So this could be talking about the time of Leo. So it's saying be patient, keep soldiering on, keep going, even though there's a lot of stress and anxiety, and maybe even information missing, things that are missing concerning someone's happiness, their bliss, family again situations, or someone's abundance with business. I mean, this is like pushing through. Remember that the card of Leo and Strength is saying, hold on, keep going, trust in, even though you've been doing something over and over again, okay, you've got the ability at this point to have that restart, and it is going to be quite fruitful. But there's also, I'm going to say, a small learning curve here with the Page of Pentacles, which is a student. Could also be a message. So someone's been very patient. Maybe someone hasn't been messaging. Maybe there's also been ego, or someone is trying to successfully close up a major chapter in their lives. Okay, the Strength card does speak to passion, desire, someone holding themselves back, waiting maybe even for the Leo season or on a Leo person. And remember, with Leo, that's where Mars and Venus are. So whatever we're trying to manifest and create, and as Venus is ready in the next couple of days, she's ingressing into Virgo. So it's all about putting in the effort, the work. Remember, we've got Page of Pentacles, which could be the Virgo energy as well. So it's time to roll up the sleeves, but it does promise something fruitful, something of abundance, something real. Virgo is practicality. It's one step at a time. Okay, so I do feel here that we've got a good indication, even though we've got the Nine of Swords, and I'm going to take, and we've got the Hierophant, so it is concerning. It is concerning, maybe studies for some of you, or you're studying a situation, or you're trying to see something that's been missing, sort of looking for that puzzle, that piece of that puzzle that's missing. That's what I see here. Concerning maybe even a marriage. The Hierophant can speak to, holding on to faith. Okay, holding on to faith. And remember that the Hierophant does speak to hierarchy. It speaks to maybe an institution or a business or the constitution of marriage. Again, remember that the Hierophant is a teacher, and we've got the student here. So we play many roles in our life, many, many roles. And at this point, it looks like we're the students, okay? And we've got detach and number 11. So Libra energy is justice. And this could also, what I get from this, as you can see, the bird is being sent out. This could be a message that's coming through, a message of peace, maybe even justice coming in to bring balance, harmony to you. A lot of you have been waiting on a message, a certain message concerning anything that is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, we know, can be anything of value, anything real, anything long-term is the Ace of Pentacles. So you know that the detach, this could also be someone speaking of or communicating in relation to a matter relating to the justice system, to a divorce. This could be good news that's coming through about someone having detached from an ending. Remember, this is an 11. And 11 comes after the 10. We've got a 10 here, which says there's a restart in this situation. So detaching can speak to looking at things from another perspective, getting out of the situation and seeing things differently. Okay, and also a sense of freedom. As you could see here, someone is being freed. They're being detached from worry. And, the Nine of Swords can speak to insomnia, can speak to a lot of worry, a lot of stress. Someone's having nightmares, thinking the worst. So, and we've got community, which is in the reverse. It's a number 8, everyone. Let's see what the reversed message speaks to. I do sense a bit of solitude and loneliness here. Let's read the reversed message. Beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the group? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is a time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall. Be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high a cost. So someone could be detaching from a situation where they tried to fit in, but they did not. Maybe they needed to go or abide by, you know, by their surroundings. Remember that the Hierophant can also speak to traditions. I feel that Aquarian energy, where someone wants to be eccentric, they want to do things differently, and they're worried about the fact that they don't fit in and how are they going to do this. But this is, I get the card of detach, being sort of very calculative and mathematical. So whatever doesn't fit, someone's not going to put the effort in, or someone's just going to do it anyway. And I feel as though someone is following their path, their North Node here. They're following their calling. That's what I get from the cards. Let's see what's going on. We've got the anchor, we've got the storks, and we've got the dog, loyalty. So what's at the bottom? We've got the child, everyone. So we do the Page of Pentacles could also be in relation to a child. So the anchor does speak to marriage or a business or someone's even place in the community there, whatever makes them stable. I do see, because the storks do speak to, and in relation maybe even to something new or a child, there is transition here. There is change. This could also be someone that's waiting to, someone even going through divorce. This could also speak to movement. So change of home, change of residence, moving away from your environment, the community that you were in. So going to a new community, a new area. Someone's following their heart and following, I feel, with the dog here. The dog does speak to, there's a sense of innocence, right, in the dog. It's loyalty, friendship, it's devotion, but it's also obedience. Someone is listening to their higher self, I believe, here. And wherever they're moving to, they're going to find a good environment, a suitable environment. This is a new beginning. The child, and there could be, the child could speak to why someone is moving or why someone is detaching, maybe even from a marriage. Maybe even from their community. That's what I get here. And the community could be, as I said, the typical traditional environment, which is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant holds two keys. So let's see what came through. We've got Black Moon, Lilith, and Mystery, Sagittarius and IC, Earth element stability, which is very similar to the Ace of Pentacles, and ninth house and faith. So someone is coming out of the darkness, Black Moon, Lilith, even though there's been a lot of mystery, anguish, worries, maybe even a dark entity or a dark, a shadow side, someone who's in their shadow side, someone has seen now through maybe the eyes of, through spiritual eyes and through the help of Jupiter here. They've seen what they have to do. And it's funny because we've got a 12 and a 21. So this is like a flipping of a situation here. And threes do speak to expansion. And 3 is also the Empress. So something concerning a mother or something that someone's wanting to create. They've been very patient. And again, childhood is indicated here. Or, someone very creative, wanting to create something new. So someone is sort of following through the eyes of the divine, through their third eye, I would say. They're following their intuition. They're seeing now, and they're looking at life as much more optimistic. So I do feel this 9 of Swords is what we're leaving. Now, Black Moon, Lilith, and Mystery, right? Her children were taken away from her and killed in front of her eyes. So it's a really dark entity, all those dark emotions. So rage, justice. Someone demanding respect is Black Moon Lilith. She's the one who will speak up. She will demand respect. She wants equality. Where there hasn't been any of that, someone is seeing now what they need to do. And remember, Sagittarius can also speak to faith. It can speak to beliefs. It can speak to religion and physical distance. So remember that Sagittarius is where the South Node is. So someone could be detaching, letting go of any obligations that were not healthy in their life, moving towards a new beginning, sort of, having that ethereal look, that higher mind of Jupiter. Jupiter is in Pisces, right? And Pisces is unconditional love, but it's also deception. So where there's been a lack of clarity, deception, someone's using their third eye, I believe. And remember, South Node in Sagittarius, North Node is in Gemini, which they've made a decision. They've done their homework. They've studied what they need to do. And this is uncomfortable for them. But they're looking, and this is number 11, which we've also got here. So that's that portal that opens, right? There's a choice. It's the portal can speak to what a portal means to me is like an opening, like a window of opportunity, whether it's moving through hardship or moving towards one's North Node. They're calling. That's what the portal means to me. And the 11 is justice. So justice and nemesis, I'm going to say, is what opens those portals. Where there's been injustices, things need to change. When we've been not in or on the wrong path, the door opens, even if it's through difficulty. We have to follow that path. And we've got 9th house and faith, number 33. And it is a destined move. Someone is saying goodbye here. If you could see the card, let me show you. Can you see here, this is like a ticket and it says bye-bye. And the palm does speak to destiny, right? Remember that those palm readers can read your destiny through your palm. And it's all about someone following their North Node and keeping the faith. Remember, 33 is a master number. So we've got 3 is very important, I feel, today. We've got a 12 and 21, which equals 3 and 3, that's 6. And 11 is 17. And 33 is 50. There's the Hierophant. That adds up to a 5. So again, faith. Someone is using faith. They're following their calling. And this could also speak to major changes. Remember that the Hierophant can speak to sudden changes. It's Uranus is moving through Taurus. So where there's been no value, no happiness, no connection, the Hierophant does speak to traditions. It's family. It's everything to do with feeling safe, secure, right? Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus in Leo is I'm going towards what I desire and I'm willing to do the work. As I said, Venus in the next couple of days is moving into Virgo. Now, she's not strong there, but she's willing to do the work and she's very practical. And we've got the King of Cups, everyone. This would be Scorpio, more than likely. King of Cups. Someone's following their heart. 3 of Pentacles. This could be work-related, a relationship concerning 3 people, the ability to expand, 3 of Pentacles. And remember that the 3 of Pentacles does show another church, so it's got a lot to do with faith. This could be a group effort, collaboration, or someone that's been very successful, someone that works very hard here, but could be relating to, they've got a lot of obligations. I mean, the Hierophant could be major corporation, but I feel that where family is concerned, there's more worries here because someone has got success in what they do here, what they work with. And we've got the tree here, so it's got a lot to do with someone's health. Maybe someone has had health issues. Someone needs to take care of themselves. A bit of TLC will or is necessary here with the tree, but this also speaks to a spiritual connection. Something, and the tree does speak to long-term, right? And a spiritual connection, matters to do with family, the past, someone's heritage, their traditions. Number 5, Saturn and Capricorn. It's been tough, right? But it does speak to growth, okay? Okay, let's take 3 Sibilas. Let's take 3 Sibilas and see what's going on. Just looking at the astrology, past couple of days have been really tough with the sun moving through Cancer and in opposition to Pluto. Really, really tough in Capricorn, right? Pluto in Capricorn. Think of the power of the sun and the power of Pluto. This is a big power struggle, but we're seeing what needs to transform here. Okay. Okay, I think I will be doing an Astro update just around the corner, so look out for that, as there is quite a bit of astrology to go into deeper. Let's see what's going on here, because wherever someone is transitioning, this is like an ending of a cycle. It does speak to their stability, their livelihood, their home. Okay, someone that's, and I do see the anchor as very much grounding. Someone's been humbled, they've been grounded here. Okay, 8, 2 8s and a 9, so 16, 25, and 4 is 29. That's an 11 again, everyone. 11. So let's see. We've got Jealousy, 8 of Swords, someone feeling imprisoned, a sense of imprisonment. This is what their perception is telling them. But there's also, jealousy, it says it speaks to jealousy. Someone may have been in a marriage where there was a lot of jealousy, or there is the idea maybe that someone is very popular, or they've got lots of suitors. So someone was feeling quite, they felt as though they were in danger of losing someone. So jealousy comes from self-doubt and an inability to know one's self-worth. Okay, so that's not a healthy, it's not a healthy card. We've got alegría, merriment and happiness. So where someone's been in a relationship where there's been power struggles or a lot of jealousy, or maybe even regrets. Alegría is merriment and happiness. Someone's going out celebrating, taking time out with friends, or this is the celebration of someone being able to detach and find their freedom. So there's a lot of indication of moving closer to friends or a relationship that feels like has that foundation of friendship. And it could also be because the 9th house, Sagittarius, we've got a distance, a physical distance as well. We've got Namika. Namika is, the mask comes off. She's the enemy. So where someone has been thinking that maybe someone was not on their side, I feel that the animosity here was doubts concerning someone's loyalty. But the mask comes off, so you get to hear the truth. Maybe there was also deception here. Someone was deceiving themselves. I do feel here with the 9 of Swords, that's about someone deceiving themselves because of lack of information. Remember that the mask can speak to Neptune, which can speak to unconditional love. So maybe there was unconditional love here, but because of lack of communication, someone felt as though they were on their own. But I do feel that there is friendship and support here. Let's take one more on this Namika. And we've got Superbia. So there was a sense of pride here, or someone's social standing, maybe because of popularity or even character. And this is Leo. We've got strong Leo energies here. Yes, someone's popular, they're very prideful. There's a little bit of vanity here as well, but you know, this comes with beauty as well. So it can speak of both those energies. I do see the Superbia as something wonderful that comes in, but again, I'm going to say it's related to someone needing to stand strong. There's a sense of pride here. That's probably why someone was holding back on speaking their truth, on speaking of the worries that they've been going through, the difficult chapter that they've been facing in their life. Let's take that Nine of Swords. We've got the Artista, so this is the Aquarian energy. This is like Uranus, or there's clarity after confusion. Seven of Cups, which can speak to, Seven of Cups is the Pisces energy. So we've got Pisces, Aquarius. So this could be relating to Jupiter at the 0 degrees now of Pisces, ready to move back into Aquarius. Someone's making a discovery. Now this could be someone, this could also be matters of law. It does remind me of the King of Swords. We've got Omaggio di Preziosi, so a precious gift. So the discovery that's made is going to be a gift. And we've got Dottore and healing. And you know, the Artista can also speak to health. I do see it as a, because it says, you know, science. It speaks to science, and science can relate to a discovery. You know, anything unknown being shown through tests. So, you know, having special tests on something. Someone maybe had a health issue here. Okay, but there's a discovery, an intelligent discovery here by someone that's quite good at what they do, and there will be a sense of healing. Now, this could speak to physical, emotional, psychological as well. So the Dottore, and it's called arroganza, so where there was a lot of arrogance, someone will be speaking from the heart. It's like they're stepping away and stepping into the other person's shoes. So a sense of humbling and being open and truthful. That's what I get. All right, let's take a message from the goddesses and sirens. So let's see the message for today, Spirit. The 19th of July. So we've got a lot of Sagittarian energy. We've got Earth, Taurus. Taurus is the strongest so far. Black Moon Lilith, I wanted to mention, has just entered Gemini. And I will go a little bit into more detail in the Astro update concerning Black Moon Lilith. But my dear Geminis, unfortunately, Black Moon Lilith has now moved into Gemini, so matters of maybe decision making or anything fated needs to be looked at, and it can be psychologically, it can be a little bit tough, but remember, hold on to the faith. Across from you is Sagittarius. Don't stop believing. Wow, we've got pleasure. We had Katesh, was it, I don't know, a couple of days ago. Katesh, we had it a couple of days ago. I'm certain about that. It does speak to someone's pleasure. So a lot to do with the Strength card here. Someone's following their pleasure, doing something for themselves. Pleasure can speak to happiness, but it can also speak to a sexual pleasure here, because the Strength card does speak to desire, right? Leo is all about its fire and its generosity, and it's the ability to create. So someone is moving towards what they desire. They're studying this. They've been holding back for a while. Maybe there's a restart. Maybe there's a second chance here. At some point in the past, there was a sense of success, but there was also an ending here. So I don't know how that speaks to you. let's see, because Mars and Venus, remember, in Leo, it's all about the ability to create what you desire, moving towards what one has pleasure in. And let's see what's going on with the energy oracle. And we've got strategy, number 21, which is the world card. And the world card can speak to physical distance. Again, it is a 21, it equals a 3, and it is like an ending of a cycle. So someone's been very strategic, very smart in ending something that was difficult, maybe even, facing an obstacle. So through detaching, and again, through justice with the number 11 here, I feel I need to tell you. And someone could also be finding a way to fly, which could speak to physical flight, because we've got the storks here. Flying towards something that they've been hoping for. I mean, the dog speaks to loyalty. Maybe they've been loyal to a situation. Maybe that was not giving back to them, and they're moving towards what they've been loyal towards. So a friend, is it a promise that they made to themselves? I don't know what it is. But the dog can also speak to play, pleasure. And again, the dog is a pet. So we could be talking about the time of Leo, Virgo. Okay, let's take a couple of love messages just in case this is your love story. I really want to work on us. You are worth it. 8 of Pentacles. The physical distance between us is so great. I need to decide if I can do this. Time will tell. This is the 2 of Wands here as well. So physical distance, it does speak to, and someone's willing to roll up their sleeves and do the work. Again, that's the Virgo card. Ooh, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I will go with my gut. I've got no choice. So we've got a couple of 2s. I'm going to take one more. And we've got, I want you in my life for today, tomorrow, and forever. We've got the 9 of Cups, which is a card of pleasure. Someone feels very happy, right? 9 of Cups is their wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Even though someone is still in doubt, but they're using their gut, they're going with that. So we've got a 10 and an 11. 10 and 11 is 21, everyone, which equals a 3 once more. Interesting, right? Interesting. And I think I will leave it at that. I think the message is today, 3 is very important. Number 3, I don't know if we're talking about, today's the 19th, in 3 days. So on the 22nd, maybe. I think the 22nd is when Jupiter re-enters Aquarius. We're having a full moon in Aquarius. I'm going to be doing that for Patreon, more than likely today. So look out for that. Those of you that are on Patreon, thank you for your support. And again, 3, this could also be talking to 3 weeks or 3rd of August, which is not very far off. 3 people. 3 can speak to expansion and growth. And remember, 3 is the Empress, and she needs to be patient. Maybe even 6 months for some of you. Maybe even until the time of Sagittarius. We've got strong Sag here. All right. I think you can take the message from Katesh from a previous video, as I do read from the book. So I will leave it at that. Thank you so much, everyone. Love and light. Sending you all my blessings, and I will talk to you tomorrow.